Hmm. Immediately my controller doesn't work. Off to a normal start with Dark Souls. Hopefully this will start, otherwise I'll have to restart the game again. If the controller decides to connect. Alright, what's up with my controllers today? Alright, this one works. Alright. Alright, perfect. Now's the day I finished fucking oof loud. I remember being so upset. Uh I don't remember why I swap. Ah, yeah, the other shield was essentially useless because of the fire. Maybe today I'll finish my run without a single point into vitality. Hopefully I do because I'm tired of it. I'll practice my parries against the knights. I do have the orange ring equipped. I'll kill every knight on my passage this time. Just as for a little bit of practice. It can't hurt, right? It's been a few days since I've last... Ow. The sound for parry didn't trigger this time. That was weird. I just picked up Verbrig's Great Sword. It's weaker for now, but if I were to upgrade it, it probably would hit a lot harder than what I wield right now. Because what I'm wielding right now is a Great Sword, it's not considered one. So that other thing has to be one of the Ultra, like the Zweihander. Alright. So far, so normal. I'd be really annoyed to die actually at this point. But I'm pretty confident in my parrying skills. Big moves are easy to parry. Oops. And I got killed by that. Yeah, normally I usually play with a lot more points into my HP, so it's not that much of a problem to survive the fight. But now I get killed way too quickly. As by seeing by that knight two-shotting me. Alright, I need to fucking succeed on killing all of these with parries. Otherwise I'm not allowed to fight Gwyn. That's the rule. It's just to get me back here, into it, because otherwise I'll keep getting dead. They also give quite a good amount of souls. Once again, the sound isn't there. Also, trying to stab with a fucking greatsword like that, that's kinda fucking wild. But it's a little bit like that move. Like, why the fuck would you ever do that? It's kind of nice though, this area, just seeing how it's all old and abandoned. After being such an important part of the world, like the flame that birthed everything is just forgotten. Oh, you can actually see the flame from here. Hey Gwyn, can you actually shoot Gwyn from here? That'd be pretty funny. Like, if you could get a good angle. I don't know if that blocks you from accessing him altogether. The pole blade dude is always the one that I'm having the most difficulty against. Oops. Come on. Alright. Now, Gwyn. I've warmed up a little bit. I'm ready for you to kill me. Whoops. You can actually see from my stamina bar being fully drained that I actually did the parry animation, but a tad bit too late. Also, now that I've pulled off the whole knight thing, I think I'm allowed to run across them. I don't need to parry them every time. Also, I'm wondering how long this stream was going to be. This is probably not going to be the same case as when I did a stream that was dedicated to midair. And it turned out I killed him so fast I just continued playing afterwards. Yeah, on Twitch I do have the clip still, but I did a stream that was called the midair stream, and I killed him on my first try. So yeah, that became just a normal stream afterwards. Did he always chase me this far? Doesn't amount much to spare them if they end up killing themselves. Alright. I half messed it up. Weird. Fuck! That swing is so fast. I probably could have killed him if I tried to strike him normally. Also, that heavy attack is not worth it. Hold on. Though, if I do use that sword, the difference with the... Yeah, that heavy attack is way faster. So if I parry him and then do the heavy attack with that blade instead, it should hurt him a lot more. So I guess I'll try it this time. I hate this guy. That super lunge has so much range. Also, last stream, after I finished streaming, I went up to, I played some Monster Hunter to vent up my frustration. It felt so weird. I kept pressing the wrong buttons because I just came out from Dark Souls and it was just a mess. I kept trying to turn my camera with the right joystick instead of tapping the left bumper, even though the left bumper is much a better control for that. It's just I was too used to using the Dark Souls controls. Why did they stop chasing actually? What's their range? Knight of the Bridge, let me pass please. Might as well. How many chunks do I have at this point? Wait, what's the max? Let me look it up real fast because I'm not sure anymore. Um. Is it plus 15 or plus 20? I don't know anymore. Shut up. Why is this being so fucking useless? I don't want to see that. Alright, plus 15, alright. Yeah, I think it's Elden Ring that goes to up to plus 20. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. I already used my chunks to upgrade this weapon. It'd be weird if there was another, and there's no other upgrade level. Oops. Whoops. Ah, oh, come on, not the poke! Alright, so I learned a valuable lesson there. I probably would have killed him if I hadn't messed up there. So, what happened? Pretty obviously. I tried to two-hand my weapon before doing the parry, and because I know that's something you can do in Dark Souls 3 because I've had it done to me. So I was pretty sure it was something that was possible in this one as well. And it's not something I had tried, so I thought, yeah, sure, I'll get the extra damage dual handling my weapon. But that's not allowed. Good to know. It would be a little bit busted as well in PvP, so I guess it makes sense. Though, they do allow it in Dark Souls 3, and it is busted, so... I guess they had a better idea before, which just sounds kinda weird. The parry time in Dark Souls 3 as well is much longer, I think. But at the same time, parries are much harder to pull off. I remember being invaded in the first area, and I was using the Sellsworth's Twin Blade, and there was just this one guy trying to spam the parry button, but I kept doing the defensive moves that you can't really parry. Oh. Wait. I actually managed to parry him while he struck me? I guess that's why I didn't die from it. Again? Yeah, sure. I guess it'll be a breakfast or something. Alright, this time, if I fight Gwyn correctly and I parry when I actually get the occasion to, I'll kill him because the health he had left was essentially the parry I missed. Alright. No more experiences, just death. That range on that thing. Fucking for real. So fast! He does not like me drinking the SS at all. Usually when I fight him normally, what I do... Well, usually I don't take that much damage while getting hit once, so usually I'm fine with taking a hit. But now I'm taking so much... How much HP do I have actually? I'm curious. Yeah, that's a little bit more than half than what I aim for usually, so... Usually taking... When you have 1,000 health, taking that little hit doesn't affect the fight too much, so I can just carry on. But with only 594, that single hit is more than half my HP, so I can't really continue fighting anymore. So what I usually do, since I can survive the hit fine and then have some allowance still, I'll wait until the next parry to heal. But now since this is not an option, because if I get hit again I instantly die. This knight wouldn't die so much if he shows a better spot. It's really weird that the only boss you can parry is actually Gwyn. Well, that I'm aware of. I don't think you can parry any others. Oops. Ah, oh, come on, you heard... you heard... the little ping of the parry not working was audible. I actually pulled off the parry. It's just such a fast strike, it didn't work. Ah. Almost 20 minutes already. I was just fighting a single fucking boss that's considered one of the easiest of all the souls of this game. It's one of the easiest boss of this game, but I keep getting murdered. He's really super easy usually with just enough HP to survive. Also, it's really cool that my heavy attack actually stuns him. Well, staggers him long enough for me to get out of the way and get ready to block again. I actually was pretty sure he would die in a single, from me doing it only twice, considering the damage that I dealt the first time I tried. Oops. Nah, come on. He fell. I wanted to see where he was. to get prepared to dodge or something, but he just was dead already. Even without me being the direct cause, he keeps dying. Alright. How many times in a row was it that you heard the sping of the the shield being hit first? Ah, that was absurd. I really do feel like I should have succeeded in my second parry. The last one that I died from, I understand I was way too early with it. But the other though, come on. Alright, it's already been 21 minutes. And Gwyn is still kicking. I have yet to fix that issue. I'm absolutely getting the fucking Dark Lord ending after that. Fuck you, Gwyn. Even though the canon ending is the thinking of the fire, I know. But my goal is not to actually do the canon ending, just to fuck him. I don't understand why this time these guys have decided to chase further. What caused their change of hearts? I was answering attacks at the same time. I was getting really... I didn't have much time, so I was just getting a little bit stressed there. Come on, Gwyn. You sunlight fuck. Why? Fucking hell. That strike is so fast. I just don't understand how are you supposed to parry that, honestly. Well, I mean, you have to be pressing it already. That's my problem with it. Yeah, there's no fucking way anyone sees that coming and is quick enough to parry it. Especially since he was just being fucking idle. That dick. How fast can you strike? I feel like that strike is something that's a problem with the Gwyn, definitely. It's not just a problem of not being hard or something. It's really just like it's not a well choreographed fight because it's just he has a sword that's twice as long as you, and he swings it like it was a dagger. Even then faster than the dagger, because the dagger you have to wind up your strike. Not him though. I'm actually wondering if a dagger is actually better than a greatsword for fairies, considering they have a critical strike bonus. I never tried it before. I never really played Dark Souls with daggers. I played a little bit of Elden Ring with daggers, but it's only because I was abusing the Black Flame thing. So what I would do is just to imbue my blade with black flame and then go and whack multiple times to do with it. Any dudes with it, I mean. Like with black flame, the speed is of the essence because that's how you deal more damage. Oh, come on. And I died because of that. Great! So, I tried to fucking swap for the one-handed version, and it didn't happen, so I just got stuck in place instead. Fucking great. With not my shield ready to parry. Ah, stupid controls. When he needed the most, that's when he decides it doesn't want to do anything with working well. He was almost dead as well. But I got hit because of that fucking bullshit. Yeah, I don't like playing with... This isn't my usual play. I'm not playing Dark Souls 2 like that. There's no fucking way. Because yeah, I'm still determined to actually play Dark Souls 2 after that. But the thing is, because of how I'm playing right now, Dark Souls 1 has been a much more painful experience than it has to be. Because usually it's really just a very casual and kill most things on the first try experience. But playing with not a single point into HP, yeah, that ruins the casual part of the gameplay. Though I could probably upgrade my armor quite a bit to mitigate some damage, but I don't want to. I'm already there, right? I've reached a point where I only need to kill. Just to be sure not to be stabbed in the back through the fuck gate, because that happens a lot. Whoops. Fucking hell. Because that's something that actually is a problem with every Souls game without exception. And I don't know why they've never fixed that. Dragon's Dogma did something had actually a very clever fix for it. Even though it's not perfect, it's way better than how it is right now. Because with Dark Souls, if you get hit through the fog gate, you can actually get killed that way. It's not something that can happen in Dragon's Dogma. You can't be dealt damage through a fog gate, which is a very good idea. And also, mentioning Dragon's Dogma, that reminds me, it's the playthrough I actually abandoned on my Twitch. Because yeah, Twitch, I don't like Twitch because it doesn't save VODs. And the fact I had my like 5 parts, yes, it was only 5 parts at most of Dark Souls 1, and nothing of it was saved. And then Dark Souls 2, and then Dark Souls 3, nothing was saved, and I thought it was kind of boring for that. I much prefer being able to look back on the things, even though I don't really do it as much. It's nice to just be able to go back on the stream and just look at things and how I did some things, and if there's something that happened that I'm proud of on stream, at least with YouTube it'll be saved. Unless with Twitch, unlike with Twitch. Like, for example, one of the things I like to stream a lot was PS2's Luther, and I streamed it quite a bunch, and the difference between the streams I like to make with Luther is I was not saying anything, it was fully silent on my part, but there was the full voice thing, so you could hear Luther talk at the same time as the fight, which accompanies the music very well. Why did I press the wrong button there? Whoops. Too eager. But that's why I don't like the fast strike. Because they're essentially the same. There's no hint on which he's going to do. Whoops. There's no hint on which strike he's going to do. They're both the same animation, but one is like 70 times the speed. So if you don't immediately press the parry button, you're gonna get hit by the fast strike. But if you wait if you if you don't, if you do press the quick button, you'll be stuck in place while this second strike happens. The slow strikes. There's no way to just parry him like that. I guess in a way it's kind of a counter parry thing. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Thinking about it in that way, it's a little bit better. One of them is the parryable strike being the slow strike, and the other not being the one. Though, if you're used to things, it's actually easier to parry the quick thing than the slow one, because if you react immediately and pre-parry, let's say, and well, you'll actually parry the quick strike. Also, why the fuck does the controller sometimes decides that I'm walking instead of going full speed backwards? This controller is new. Since when is this guy so determined to fucking chase? I think that's the first time he goes so far. Dodge. Why didn't my parry work? Oh, what the fuck was that? After all this time, this is how he dies? By a normal heavy swing. Oh, it despawns the knights? I didn't think it did. Hey, fuck you, Gwyn. Took me half an hour just to end it with a heavy attack uncontested. He didn't even try to stop me, he just let me do heavy striking. Hello.
Bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
I'm very curious, why is it the Lord has returned? Like, at least the intro doesn't hint at there being a OG Dark Lord or something. I'm just getting the first demon. I'm not doing anything too fancy. Actually, no, I'm putting in a small gambit there. It's either I kill the demon or I die to it. And that's going to be the end of my Dark Souls 1 playthrough on just YouTube. Fucking dying to the first boss would be fucking funny. Come on, big boy. Yeah, there's no way I'm fucking dying to him. Maybe. Oh, will I die to him? No, I'm not. Alright. Oh well. That's it. I finished Dark Souls Remastered once again on stream. First time playing with heavy swords. First time playing with no vitality. That was the most painful part, honestly. That part hurt quite a bit. Also, I just realized something. Oh no, you're seeing my settings. Um, One thing I realized last time I lowered my fuck you, Steam. Last time I lowered my frame rate of the stream because I was playing what's it called? Um, I was playing that one new hunter game, uh, Wild Hearts, and I thought that maybe if I lowered the frame rate, things would go better. But the problem was not Wild Hearts. Well, no, the problem was Wild Hearts, not the fucking thing. Also, to celebrate, actually, you might have heard the little ping. Um, Properties. Yeah, I'll play. I'll hunt a few monsters there. Alright, so full disclaimer, this is a new save I made with a friend. I'm waiting for that friend to go further into the story, so I'm stuck there pretty much. Uh, I'm pre G rank, so pretty much, and I'm only waiting for my friend to continue the story, but they have a problem with their controller, so I've been waiting for a long time. So I guess I'll just hunt like something stupid. Oh fuck no, I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. I don't know why I'm saving. I did nothing. Alright, so better idea. Hold on, I just need to. Oops. Alright. I know what I want to hunt. Ah, shit. It shouldn't take too long, it's just a little thing that needs to be fixed.